potatoes. Now, what I'm going to do to get the sell wand is extend our farms. Now, we're not just going to make this thing a potato farm. We're going to put tons of crops in this thing, like carrots, pumpkins, melons. And by having all of these different types of crops, we can not only become way richer, but we can also get ourselves way more challenge points to obtain ourselves the sell wand. So now to extend our farm, what I'm going to quickly do is sell all of our stuff from our potato farm. We'll also sell all of our cactus. And then finally, we'll sell everything from our mob farm. And now that we have all of the money from that, let's buy all of the crops that we need to expand our farm even more. And you know what? Instead of just planting normal crops, I'm also going to make a nether wart farm as well. So now that we have all the crops we need, let's get to expanding this farm. Now, what I'm going to do is go straight up through the middle like this with some ladders. And then to make it so this farm can have so many layers, we'll do a layer literally right here. And then on top of this layer, of course, is going to be where all of the dirt goes for the next farm. Now, I have a feeling that this farm is going to definitely be the one that makes us the most money because it's going to have so many different crops growing in it. And then when we do get enough challenge points to buy the sell wand, we're then also going to be able to sell all of these crops so fast. Now, the second layer has been added to this farm, and we'll actually turn this into the layer where we're going to be farming carrots. So we'll plant all of these down. All right, just like that, this layer is now done. But we, of course, need to add way more layers to this thing because we have all of these different crops to plant. So let's get to work extending this farm as much as we can. And as we're making this farm taller and taller, I'm going to need to spend more and more money on things like dirt and even more crops. So as I'm building this thing, I'm using all of my other farms to make money so we can actually get this farm to a good size. This farm took us absolutely ages, but it's finally done. Now, I did use all of our new crops on this farm, but I also added an extra few layers of potatoes and carrots. So there are some layers where the crops are the same, and that's just to help us get more challenge points for the sell wand, and it's also going to help us get way more money. Now, you may have noticed that there isn't a nether wart layer, and the reason we can't make a nether wart layer right now is because if we go to the shop, one block of soul sand is $300. Like a stack of this is $19,000. We do not have the money for that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to build the nether wart farm later, but for now, we are in such a good position because we can farm so many crops, and not only will all of these crops be making us money, but if we check